Hey guys, so first off, I want to say that I hope everybody has been doing great. I have been super fucking busy. I went on a vacation with my family to the Smoky Mountains earlier in October, then I went through Halloween, and then last week I just went on a mini vacation to Arkansas to visit my grandmother, so life has been moving pretty fast for me, but things are finally settling down, and now the holidays are on their way. But anyway, I've had some time to start getting back into making videos regularly, so here we are. Today's video has to do with embarrassing moments. Now I've got to admit, throughout my life I have had no shortage of embarrassing moments. That being said, nothing can compare to the fucking feeling of embarrassment that occurs to you while you're in drag. You're feeling your fucking oats, you're out on the town, you're feeling fucking fierce and nobody can touch your ass, and then you metaphorically, or sometimes literally, fall flat on your fucking face. Now my first story comes to you from my second time I ever performed in drag. Now, a lot of people get nervous about their first performance, but let me tell you what happens. You do your first performance and it's probably nothing to gag over, but you see it and you're so excited that it's the best fucking thing you've ever seen in your life. You've got all the confidence in the world and you are invincible. So what happens is your second performance rolls along, and that's when you let your guard down and you start to fuck up. Okay, so for my performance, I went around town and I put together this awful fucking nurse outfit. It was dreadful. And it was complete with a surgical mask and a little nurse's hat. Well, backstage before I went on, I had one of my good drag friends tie the nurse's hat onto my head. Well, I did not know this at the time, but the bitch accidentally ends up tying the knot into my fucking weave. You probably guess where this story is going. So fast forward a few minutes later and I'm out on stage performing. Well, in the middle of the song, the hat starts slipping down my head. And it's like coming over my forehead and covering my eyes. And like I do the little push back a couple of times and it stays put for, you know, maybe half a fucking second, and then it just starts falling back right again. So I get frustrated with it, decide everybody's got the point that I'm a fucking nurse and that I don't need it anymore. So I grab hold of the hat and just, with furious anger, rip it off my head. Let me remind you that the knot in the little strings of the hat was tied into my hair. So when I rip the hat off, I rip my fucking wig off. Nothing in this world will ever bring you down quicker than that moment. Luckily, before throwing it on the ground, I realized what had happened and I slammed it back down on my head. And then I'm sitting there, you know, not knowing what the fuck to do, and it's on like half-ass backwards. So I'm spinning around like a fucking record, baby, on top of my fucking skull. And it's just spinning around, and then I finally pull it down and the hairline is like to my eyebrows, and I just finished the rest of the song like that because what can you fucking do in that moment? So needless to say, that costume and all of the horrible, humiliating memories associated with it have stayed far away in the back of my closet ever since. Story number 2 also has to do with the infamous drag queen wardrobe malfunction. So, as a rite of passage for all drag queens, I was performing Glamazon by RuPaul. And let me tell you, she was feeling her shit that night, okay? I was out there pounding that fucking runway of the stage like I was 10 foot tall and my shit did not sink. So that's when I see a guy from the edge of the crowd go, and he had $1 in his hand, so I said, fuck yeah. And I strut up to him, and I hold out my hand, smile at him, take his tip. He leans in. I go to lean in to give him, you know, a kiss on the cheek, because that was apparently what he wanted, in my eyes at least. So I lean forward, and he leans forward, and I go, he goes, pull your top up. And I sit back and I'm like, what? And I look down, and that is when I realize that one, just one, of my natural male teats has just been letting itself all hang out for all the fucking audience to see. And you know, I pulled my shit up and I finished the song and everything was okay. But to this day, my poor little nipple can still feel that cold breeze and those mortifying stares glaring into it. Why am I fucking telling you guys this? So that's a wrap for today. I hope you all enjoyed wallowing in my self-pity, and I want you guys to go down in the comments and tell me one of your most embarrassing moments, because I get off on that shit. So thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you later, guys. Bye!